Hello everyone, welcome back to your monthly reading for water signs. So Scorpio, Pisces and Cancer. And thank you so much for joining me guys for your monthly reading. I do apologize for the delay. I haven't been very well, so thank you for your patience. For this time around, for this month, I'll be posting all three signs under this one video. The timestamps for your sign, if you're interested in your specific sign, will be under the description box. So feel free to have a look at that. Of course, these are general readings for the collective. If you want a personal reading, of course you can contact me for that. All right, so let's get started first and do Scorpio. So let's see what's coming up for you, Scorpio, for the month of April 2023. And I'm having great difficulty shuffling these cards. We've been going everywhere. So talks to me about needing to find some balance back into your life, Scorpio. I don't know if you've been going through some emotional turmoil or trying to iron out creases in your life, various parts of your life, but I feel like balance is needed, right? Let's see what's coming up for you. We've got the King of Cups here. Maybe it's a male person or a male divine masculine energy around you trying to open up to you. I feel here that also it is a highly emotional month here. I don't know if you're going through some personal challenges. Okay, what just flew out? The moon, there you go. So this talks about emotions are very, very high. There's something emotional that's been happening around you. Very interesting energy. I feel maybe you're kind of not sure about a connection, where you stand in a connection. Might be a romantic connection. Might be something you've had your eye on for a while. This person sees you as the Empress, is very beautiful, is very caring, motherly. I do feel here that some kind of healing needs to happen. Maybe there's an issue around commitment. I feel that this person is trying to open up. This is for some of you, not for everyone, obviously. Take what resonates, what doesn't leave behind. But there's a big focus here on also, I hear that maybe opening up to new ideas, new experiences, new ways of doing things for you this month here. The Queen of Swords. So you're feeling very, very guarded this month here. You're feeling like you're wanting to clear the air or communicate around something. Some of you may have issues here around work, around perhaps another female or somebody who's around you that can be quite cutting with words, can be very abrupt here, right? So I feel with the full moon in Libra, there's an opportunity for you to bring balance into your life. It does talk about relationships, home, work, career, anything that needs to be balanced. Now's a good time to look at that, okay? And the Five of Wands is some conflict going on around you emotionally. So you're needing to address that this month here. We've got Venus in Gemini coming up too. I think it's around the 11th, don't quote me on that one. But that's all about communication with anything to do with relationships and love. All right, let's pull this card from the floor. Five of Cups, because there is a missed opportunity. So some of you here, I do get a sense of a decision needing to be made between two people or two situations here. I feel here that somebody feels that there's a missed opportunity. I feel that if you are going through a difficult relationship issue here, one of the people that you're focusing on here may be younger than you and immature, and one is quite older and is starting to mature. And I think now you're starting to see who you need in your life and who you need to get rid of, right? The Chariot does talk about things moving forward, talks about fast-paced energy this month. We've also got a solar eclipse in the sign of Aries, which will give you the passion and vitality to get those things done. The Chariot talks about opportunities to travel too, and taking opportunities to move forward in your life. I feel some of you have been looking at yourself perhaps and thinking that time is getting away because your emotions have been so out of whack. It might be also some hormone issues that you're having at the moment. Six of Swords talks about here things moving forward for you, coming out of a difficult period into much calmer waters, right? So a lot going on here on an emotional level. Let's pull some cards and see what else is coming up for you, Scorpio, for the month of April. I've got the Six of Ariel. So Six of Pentacles does talk about more money coming in. It can also talk about a relationship or something that's out of balance. Maybe it's the way you're living life. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe you're needing more balance in your life between work and home. And there it is, the stability card. So you can get it, but I do feel here that the key this month is communication. and to be able to speak up, and I'm hitting a strong yes for that. Also, the Four of Ariel does talk about someone holding back. So there might be somebody here who does admire you, who does like you, and is holding back on their feelings. And so if you're wanting to clear the air or get to the bottom of the situation, communication is important here, right? We've got the Six of Wands, which does talk about victory. So if you have been, for example, looking for a job or looking to get something done, you'll have quite a good opportunity this month to move forward around that. I keep on feeling travel for you, for your star sign this month. I don't know why. Maybe traveling to see family or friends, or people coming to see you, but it is a positive energy I feel here. It's almost like it'll give you a breath of fresh air. You need a break is what I'm hearing. Let's pull a couple of cards. Okay, way too many cards. Let's pull a couple of cards around work and career for you. Spirit, that's too many. All right, we're going to change deck, because when this happens way too many times, we need to change the deck. All right. So work and career for Scorpio. Work and career, Knight of Pentacles. Now looking at your goals and aspirations for the future. Might be a new job for some of you, some training here around work progression. For others here, I think that you're looking at work and wanting to find a balance in your life. If you haven't found it yet, now's a good opportunity to start looking for something that can find that balance in your life, right? So it might be something, for example, part-time here. We can focus on that and your personal endeavors or a side business that you're doing here. Walking away from a situation, work and career that's not making you happy. Some of you now are going to be making decisions to focus on what makes you happy, not just about work and money. Speaking of, let's pull some finance cards for you around money. You've got the Two of Cups, so a new contract coming in that's very, very positive. You might receive some support from a partner or a family member here, which is very, very good. We've also got okay, way too many cards there, 3 cards. But anyway, they wanted to come out, we'll show them. Justice does talk about justice going in your favor. So if you have been struggling around work and career, just know that you will get that job, or you will get the justice in the job that you've been waiting for some time. Got the High Priestess, which talks about emotions being very high. Spirit's asking you to focus on your intuition and trust your gut here. Everyone doesn't need to know everything is what I'm hearing, right? So that makes sense to some of you probably. And the Ace of Cups talks about a new beginning around a relationship. If you're not interested in the relationship, it can talk about just feeling much more happy and confident within yourself for the month of April. So there's a lot going on this month energetically too. A lot of clearing out of old ways and focusing on new beginnings and new starts. So it is really about focusing on where you want to go and what you want to do this month here for that stability. So let's get a couple of messages from Archangel Michael for you, Scorpio, and we'll move on to the next one. So use your imagination and you'll see the answers. So that's using intuition again. So if you've been struggling around, what should I do? I don't know what to do. Ask the universe and wait for the signs, because they will definitely lead you down the right path. And we've got let go of fear now. So whatever you're afraid of, whatever you're worried here, take action to create it. Call on your guides and divine beings of light to assist you with the process, and you'll get the clarity that you need. So that's your reading for this month here. Thank you for joining me. Of course, if you do want a private reading, you can contact me. In the meantime, take care and have a wonderful month. Okay, let's get started, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for this month of April 2020. Cancers are a water sign, very emotional, and it's the heart of the 12 star signs. All right, let's get started and see what's coming up for Cancer for April 2022. Cancer. We've got the Knight of Wands. Wow, someone may be keeping an eye on you, looking at you from a distance here. It's also talking about opportunities to travel and take a leap of faith moving forward. So, Wands is all about taking action towards what you want, feeling passionate. There might be some news coming in too if you're waiting on news or waiting on some information to come through this month, expected this month. We do have Mercury retrograde towards the end of the month too, so things from the past may be coming back to be revisited. Keep that in the back of your mind. 8 of Swords, you're feeling a little bit trapped here around a decision that needs to be made. I feel here some of you are waiting on communication here. Maybe it's been delayed, and this is a delay from Spirit because the time is not right. We've got the 10 of Cups, feeling happy and fulfilled here. I do feel around friends and family this month, it's going to be important to you this month. There is a sense of support, love, happiness. I do feel there's a lot going on for you this month here, but I feel that you'll get the support from family and friends here, okay? We've got the 5 of Wands. You're feeling conflicted here too around an emotional situation. Some of you, I do feel, having let go of someone from the past. And there's someone from the past around you, and I feel that it's time now either to reconcile and make things up. And reconciliation doesn't necessarily mean get back together. Get back together for a period of time to discuss and heal and move on from that in order for something new to happen. And others, I do feel that there'll be an opportunity for reconciliation here. I feel around this situation actually that you're both probably mirroring each other. You're both feeling left out in the cold emotionally, and your life's slightly out of balance and it's causing you stress. So you do need to address those issues. You have to take control of a situation. You can't expect others to. So you take control and then they do their part, right? We've got the World. Yeah, this is a cycle that's meant to happen. The World card also talks about expansion, travel, growth. So this is part of a bigger plan. Just know that even though things are rough, it most probably is a karmic influence that you're going through. And I've seen 1111, which is a portal. So now's a very, very good time for you to actually manifest what it is in your life that you want to bring in, right? So it is a positive time of change, of a new cycle coming in, of a lot of action. And there you go. There's the action card, the Chariot. So the Chariot does talk about moving forward. So you'll be moving forward after some kind of a delay, and you will be receiving the answers that you've been waiting for, I feel here too. Okay? If you've been thinking about relocation or moving, this is a good time to do it too. Of course, I wouldn't be signing paperwork during Mercury retrograde, but if you've started well before, then it's okay. But opportunities to move and progress. Ten of Swords, ending of old cycles. After the Ten of Swords comes the Ace. So new beginning and new start. You'll be finding out a lot more clarity and truths that you've wanted to know for some time. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Emperor. The Emperor talks about taking situations, standing on your own 2 feet for stability moving forward. All right, let's see what else is coming up for you, Cancer, for this month. We've got the 3 of Wands. Yeah, opportunities to move forward, to progress after delays. There's a lot of opportunities coming up for you, and they can be in all directions and all facets of life, depending on what you're doing at the moment. But for me, really, this card here talks about freedom from within, having a lot more clarity in terms of where you want to go and what you want to do with your life. And if you're focused on the career or just the finances part of it. But there is a lot of opportunities here. And Spirit's asking you to choose now and choose and lock it in, because once you do, I think it will take off for you. 3 of Pentacles, putting work into a situation. Spirit's asking you to look at the finer details of things, to tweak things. This is what I'm hearing. Tweak things if things in your life are not perfect or a situation isn't. Now's the time to put the effort and work in, because it'll pay off long term, whether it's a relationship, whether it's work and career, or even finances. Here, good time at the moment to go and speak to a bank about money, refinancing, things like that. Out of Cups, walking away from difficult situations from the past that made you unhappy. And Spirit said, look at the bottom of the deck, because there's the 6 of Swords, new beginnings coming in. So some of you literally will be moving figuratively to a new place, but also just moving out of a difficult period now into much calmer waters, into much more clarity, is what I'm hearing. All right, let's pull a couple cards for money and finance for you. Got the 2 of Ariel, so you do need to balance your finances at this point in time. Look at balancing them, watch what you're spending, watch what's going out and watch what's coming in. Bring a balance in, new beginnings around that. So opportunities to grow through work and career, perhaps through opportunities that will be presented to you. I always say yes and then worry about it later. Let's pull a couple cards for love. Got the 9 of Raphael, beautiful energy. This does talk about your wish fulfillments happening and coming to fruition. So the power of manifestation is very important. What you put out is definitely what will be given to you if you believe in it enough. And the 4 of Ariel, someone that is holding back because of fear, because they're uncertain here. And things might be a little bit slow around love and romances for some of you, but it has the opportunity to take off here. And if you have been wrong, just know with the Justice card that justice will be served, and that might be in this form of an apology, a form of a discussion, a form of reconciliation, and the universe is going to bring in what is just and right for you. So if you've done the right thing, you'll get your reward. If you haven't, then you'll be put through a lesson. All right, let's pull a couple cards from Archangel Michael to end the reading. And we'll leave it there for you, Cancer, this month. Oh, okay, what do we got? Interesting energy. The person you're asking about is trustworthy. So whoever you've been thinking about, yes, is trustworthy. And you've also got God is in charge. And that's got to do with divine timing, in God's time, not in our time. Because often we want things yesterday. But unfortunately, the lesson in life here is to be patient, which is very, very hard. So I hope that's helped you, Cancer. Wish you a wonderful month and take care. Okay, Pisces, we're up to your reading now for this month. Let me just clear the decks and we'll get started for your reading for this month for Pisces. So let's tune in and see. Let me just move these cards. Let me just tune in and see what's coming up for you for Pisces. I feel here too for you, things are moving forward. I keep on seeing a stream of water flowing and things are starting to flow for you. Five of Wands talks about some inner conflict that you've been going through, some challenges that you've been going through. They can be overcome. I think maybe you're overthinking things here on an emotional level, on a mental level, which are tiring you out. I do feel this water energy is very calming for you. Anything to do with meditation, the water around you would be beneficial to give you that sense of peace and tranquility and healing, because water is very healing. It also reflects emotion, and you are a water sign. So you do need to watch your emotions this month. They'll be very, very high. We've got a solar eclipse in Aries this month too, which will give you the vitality and passion to get things done and to address situations that perhaps you didn't in the past. Knave of Swords, this comes up a lot. So that the Page of Swords is someone that is spying on somebody. It's my spying card. And so maybe you're at odds with somebody here. Maybe someone's at odds with you about something. Something needs to be cleared up in order for this stagnant energy to stop. I feel that there's a lot of defensiveness around a person or a situation here. Could even be at work. You're trying to manifest a new beginning, a new start here. You do have a lot of blessed energy from the universe. The universe is giving you signs and synchronicities, so pay attention to them, because I feel with the Magician, there's opportunities for you to manifest what it is in your life that you want. Could be about anything, work, career, money, finances, doesn't matter. This is a general reading, so I have to be general with what I say. But for you, take what resonates, what you feel guided to manifest. Spirit's giving you permission to do that and allowing you to create that magic in your life. Healing and balance is going to be restored for you here after a period of conflict, of pain. I feel here that communication is the key. We've also got Venus in Gemini, which is all about communicating around relationships, family, love and romance. My nose is very itchy, which means Spirit's trying to get you to look at something or address something that's important. Some of you are not paying attention to that. So you need to pay attention to that. Two of Wands, decision that needs to be made in order to move forward. Whether it's a partnership at work, relationship, whether it's within yourself and learning to balance your life out here. Because I feel with this card here, I kept on seeing burning the candle at both ends. So rest and rejuvenation is important. Watch burnout this month too, okay? We've got the moon, and there you go. This is all about feeling this like deception, confusion. Emotions are very high this month because you are in the hangman position waiting on a result here. So maybe there's something that needs to be addressed that hasn't, and so now's the time to do it. And the solar eclipse will shine a light on that, what needs to be addressed in your life. So whatever it is, you'll know about it because Spirit will show you. So ensure that you do address it here and look forward to the future, not the past. That's the key to success, I'm hearing. You've got the Page of Pentacles. So an offer, an apology coming in here could be around work too. An offer for work. It could be something that starts off a little slower and progresses into something perfect and long-term for you. Let's have a look what else is coming up for you, Pisces, for this month of April that you need to know. Okay, walking away from difficult situations from the past that haven't served you, things that haven't made you happy, or you're looking at your life going, okay, this is where I want to go now. I'm leaving the past behind. I'm moving forward to those Nine of Cups, to that happiness, which is very, very important because life's too short to be unhappy, let's be honest. Seven of Pentacles, you're looking at your life here, wondering where and how you need to invest your time, money, emotions. Seven of Pentacles is just not about finances, investments, but it talks on a bigger spectrum about where to invest your time, when you're putting your time and effort, and the value in that. And so this month is a good time to look at that, to see your situations and scenarios around you and what needs to stay and what needs to go in order for you to have the right people and the right things in your life to bring you that balance and happiness, if that makes sense. Knight of Swords here, communication coming in if you've been waiting for it again. Keep on being drawn back to Venus in Gemini. So that's a pivotal date around that time. And yeah, watch the communication, cutthroat energy here. If you need to let go of somebody, do it in the kindest way that you can. Remember, karma can be nasty sometimes. All right, we've got the 10 of Wands here, putting down burdens from the past. After the 10 comes the Ace of Wands, a new beginning, new start. So if you've just been waiting for things to break, for you to get a break, it is coming for you. And I feel probably in May onwards, you'll start to see a massive change for you. All right, actually, let's just pull a couple cards for love and romance for you while we're here. Love and romance, 7 of Wands, fighting for what you believe in. If there's something you believe in, absolutely fight for it. Don't give up. I'm hearing there's a decision that needs to be made again with the 2 of Swords, okay? Decision that has not yet been made that you need to deal with. Money, finances, spirit, what do we need to know? Strength. So if you are going through difficulties with money, good time to address those issues here through getting some counseling or some support around the money. Interesting energy in the wheel, new beginnings coming. So positive energies, excuse me. A sudden influx of energy moving forward and delays are over. Very, very good energy. Today also talks about a new cycle that you're entering. You're leaving one behind and starting something new. So now's the time to plan for the future and plan for where you want to go and what you want to do. It's important to have a plan, okay? We've also got make a commitment. There you go. Make a commitment to the new start, to the new beginning, to putting effort or work into something that needs to be addressed. You've also got to have confidence here. Important to have confidence. Let the fear go and take a leap of faith. Spirit has your back. And the last 2 cards that have fallen out is be gentle with yourself. And you've also got to explore your options. So get some opinions, get some advice. Watch people around you though. Some people tend to give biased advice. Get advice from people that are genuine, that are not just biased and giving you negative thoughts or opinions just because they're that type of person, if that makes sense. You know what I mean. Anyway, so Pisces, that's your reading for this month. Thank you once again for your support and have a wonderful month. We'll talk soon. Bye for now.